Well, here we are. This is the iPad. We're just showing the date and time. Then we're going to show how this computer is running and working as it should be. Here's the SX84 and the RS8. This keyboard is not the right one. You're getting a brand new keyboard. And so the monitor is not included either. So it's just to show that this is working. There's the proper registration and everything. So I have a mess of windows open, so it's going to take a little bit to open up. The system's working perfectly as it should. Okay, so there we go. So the first thing I'm going to do, just so I can start getting rid of these windows, is I'm going to play with the audio. There's the wave working, the audio's working, the video's working. So we're going to close this window. We're going to close this. And we have 1 in preview, 6 in program. So we can see that it's there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to close this as well. And what we're seeing is a live camera shot. Down here we have the switcher. What we're going to do is we're going to switch this. I didn't turn it on yet. I'm sorry. My mistake. Switched it. And we'll do the same thing back. So the program is 1, which is the DDR. So we'll do an auto take here with the switcher down here. As you can see, as we auto take back and forth, it fades. To the right is preview, to the left is program. As you can see, it works perfectly. So we'll stop this DDR just to play this DDR. So we would need to go DDR5. And as you can see here, we'll minimize this. And we have the preview program. What we're going to do is we're going to do an auto take back to 1, which is the camera. The camera is just hooked up with a CCU over to the SX84 board. You see it's all working. And so we will stop this, and let's say we want to go back to this DDR, and then we would just go like this. 6, 6. Okay, so that's preview program. And we do the same thing here. We'll do a take, and as you see there, so I'm using this switcher to do the takes here on screen. And there you go. It switches back and forth. Everything's working just as it's supposed to. And so that's it. We're just showing that everything works. I'm going to open these windows for you so that they're open, just in case you don't know how to run this. We'll get the video scope. We'll get the breakout box for you. And let's see, what else would you really need. I think that's it. So that'll be it. We can go to about, and what you see here is it shows that it's all scrolling and working, and here's your product ID number, and so there. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to exit out of this. It takes a little bit exiting because it saves all, remembers all of this stuff for you. There, and there we go. So we'll give it just a minute. I'll reopen it just so you can see that it's working again. You see, yeah, it's not done yet. please wait till VT is now exiting. Alright, now if we go to reopen it, no problem, we'll load up again. Got to reload all that stuff, so it takes a little time. There we go. So once again, we're just going to go to the preview, or the program preview window rather, so we can see this working. Then we're just going to stop this. We're going to exit out again. Okay, exit out. So we exit out. As you can see, it says the same warning, don't do anything till it's exiting. And then once it's exited, what we're going to do here is we're going to we'll show the performance of the computer. Oh, that's the wrong way. I gotta go this way. My computer, go to properties, and there you go, Service Pack 3, Windows XP with Service Pack 3 with the registration number, and basically a hair under 4 gig of RAM, and there's 4 gig in it, but this is the way it's used it, and 2.79 gigahertz for the UPC, or CPU, I'm sorry. So we're just going to shut this down. We added a program, CS3 Adobe, so we're going to shut this down. We're just going to turn it off, and so that you can see it's working perfectly. Takes a little time to shut down. As I say, it's a great working unit. Okay, that's it, it's off. So we'll upload this to YouTube.